Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Hey, it's the final round of the Norwood Invitational right now. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. We've got an exciting day on tap and can't wait to bring you all the drama from the tour this week. Let's get down to the first hole. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
She pulled off a pretty good putt right there. A 3-foot putt.
This is for par.
While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for third. And now to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. That one just rolls by. She's got this one for a bogey. Okay, moving on to the next. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This is dicey to say the least.
Oh, that was a fly lie from the rough.
Got some work to do with this putt. Henny, how tricky is this one?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
This putt starts on a good line. This is looking better and better. Yes! And she likes the result there as she gets back to even par for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
This putt to move into second place. So close to a birdie. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
The 5th at Emery Beach, Rich, looks pretty, but it's pretty tough too.
It certainly is, and as we've seen, features of this golf course, lots of run out areas everywhere. Again, green sits up on a small plateau, but there's a spine running diagonal through this green. Trying to get it on the correct level can be tedious.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And with that par, she'll remain at even overall. And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5.
Long par 5, only the biggest hitters in the game have any hope of reaching it. Most players electing to play it as a 3-shotter. The layup area does get a little interesting. Either you lay it up well back or you challenge the layup into a narrow little area bisected by 2 bunkers. If you do that, it definitely then becomes a birdie opportunity.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
She is locked in here. I think she might be going for it.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, she got a bit greedy there. 7 feet to the cup. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Most demanding tee shot on the golf course by a wide margin. You've got to lay it up down the left-hand side as close to the water as you can to avoid being blocked out by those trees on the right. Second shot is downhill to a green that is deep in length, not particularly wide, so you find the surface. Better make sure you hit it the right distance.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Massive gaping bunker down the right-hand side and just a small little pot bunker there on the left. Again, raised green, not much to it. It does tilt pretty good from back to front. Front hole locations awfully challenging.
That's a tap-in par. Here's the way things stand. She is in 2nd place. An opportunity here with a par 5.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Okay, we've got about a 240-yard shot here. 3 shots off the lead. Setting up in the greenside rough. Oh, almost had it. This putt to move to 3 under par. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. Now to the par 4 10th.
Premium on accuracy here off the tee. Dotted bunkers down the left, larger ones down the right. And for the first time, we don't have any hazards around this green. But don't let that fool you. Look at that green. It looks like the hood of my 71 Super Beetle.
I would not advise taking a divot here. This one would be from downtown.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
A chance here from 10 feet out. That one comes up short. Okay, finishing up here. Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader.
The 11th, a par 3, Rich.
Yeah, challenging one at that, Luke. Really no room for error if you're trying to find the surface. A lot of players actually be trying to come up a little bit short and certainly left of this green, leaving the easy chip or an easy chip as possible on this very difficult par 3.
This is a beauty of a third. Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And on the tee here at the par 5 12th, the players start to feel like, well, we've got a chance here.
Finally, a hole that does not beat you up, isn't it? A par 5 that is easily reached into. Find the fairway. Second shot, you just have to avoid a little small pot bunker about 30 yards shy of the green. Other than that, a chip and a putt, and you're making a birdie.
She's a top quality player, this one. Setting up for her third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. She's got this one tracking at the putting surface. This would be a great up and down. She needs this to save par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And Rich, now that we're at the 13th, it's finally dawned on me that this is a golf course where you don't want to spray it.
Look, this is a drivable par 4 here, but if you're going to find the surface with your driver, you're a better man than I am. Just lay it up out to the right-hand side and take a wedge. Find the surface here in 2. Runoffs everywhere on this short but challenging hole.
Lining up for his third now.
Prodigious effort there by Will.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 2 under par. Putting for a par here. Currently 2 under for the tournament. The 14th at Emery Beach is a par 4 that looks like there's some width there, but you still need to put the ball in the right positions.
It's got a little width to it. You want to favor the right-hand side, but avoiding that bunker, obviously. From there, your second shot, a forced carry over another large bunker, but this time into a green that's slightly user-friendly, with golf balls feeding in from the right-hand side.
As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. Well, bad shot, bad break, whatever the case may be, that did not work out well. That's a missed green.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
And Rich, this player has been making moves on the leaderboard.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
Needs this putt to save par.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
I didn't see that one coming. She makes the tap in as we move along. For more, we send it down to John.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
I bet you there's a lot of balls in that water. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Let's take a look at Will Zalatoris from earlier today.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. And now this putt for bogey. Let's check in with Henny.
She looks focused, guys. 23-footer. I think she likes it.
How did that not go in? This is a 6-footer. Man, that was close. And she is tumbling down the standings. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
I just love watching those pitch shots around the green. Well played. Moving along. Unfortunately, she drops to 3 over for the tournament.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5. Most of the players just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there, but the third shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said, but accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
That is all for today. And Rich, a valiant effort, but the comeback comes up short.
Just a little bit shy at the very end, but I got to say, quite the effort.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.